Oh, this one's a massive one. This is a massive update coming tomorrow. Hello everyone, my name's Sonic Freak 8 and welcome back to yet another Bad Business video. A few minutes ago, root dev Ethan here, the lead dev for the Bad Business game, he has released a new PTR update that I'm currently in right now as the public test region. And we have a lot of stuff to work with. There is a whole lot listed here. So I'm going to go ahead and list out the changes. And we're going to start off with the big ones here. So first things first, we have ourselves a new secondary. The B92 burst pistol. Should be right here. Yep, it is a machine pistol. This is based off of the real life 93R or Raffica, which is a actual 3-round burst handgun that you can use. And this is going to be really sick. Stats, 32, 28, 24. That's actually not bad. And recoil is extremely low, as you can see right there. We're going to be trying out all that stuff with the pistol in just a second, but there are some more changes. We have ourselves a replacement for a Kill Mastery skin. So if we go ahead and look at it here, actually, can't look at it like from that because it doesn't have Kill Mastery skins. We can see here that the brownish Mandarin Garnet that was after Pure Gold, it is now turned into Emerald, which is a great change because I mentioned before in either a live stream or a video. I'm pretty sure it was the video about the PTR G36C that I scrapped, but I did mention that I would like to see an Emerald skin if they were going to expand on the Kill Mastery skins to recognize more colors, and I wanted green to was my most wanted one. So seeing this here really excites me. Honestly glad that they had that change there. All right, another big thing. We have ourselves a MELEE NERF. Knifing now slows you down so you cannot spam it. So if you can see here real quick, it's going to be hard to notice, so bear with me here. So I'm over here at sprinting speed. I'm not sure if you guys can notice, but I'm slowing down as I do my melee attack here. Which means I'm not going at full speed anymore while I'm meleeing. So this is a very, very big change. This prevents people from spamming at full speed with knives, which I'm assuming a lot of people were complaining about. So if I go spam the knife like this, I am significantly slower as when I go full speed like this. I'm a lot faster. So this is a very much needed change. I am super glad about this one as well. It doesn't affect it as big as like some regular melees. Something like the hammer, for example, doesn't have that much of a big change when it comes to something like this being added. And it also does not affect the wind-up animation. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. So you can see here that I'm charging it up. It does not slow down my speed whatsoever, but it's when I strike with the hammers when I slow down. And as you can see here, it's not really... It doesn't seem like it's that big of a difference for something like the hammer. And then I'll go ahead and show you another example with the riot shield, actually. So we have the riot shield here. We'll see we have full sprinting speed. It almost just stops us completely when we use the riot shield here. And then when we do it with the slide, it really kills our momentum when we slide and strike with the riot shield. So something like this is a ridiculously big change. I'm honestly glad that they considered something like this. We are still not done. There are more changes. We have ourselves mythical skins for Kill Mastery and just the regular skins in general. Like you can see here, the Pride skins. We get ourselves the Cyber R, Yellow Hyperspace, Blue Sparks. We now have skins officially supported for the Myth Knives, and as well as Kill Mastery skins for all of them. So you can see here with the Ice Dagger, got ourselves the Pure Gold on the actual affecting the handle of the blade, so real interesting there. And then we'll take a look at the Firebrand, got ourselves Kel-Tec on it, it's affecting the handle on it as well. Ooh, red looks nice. Arctic Digital, same thing here, it's affecting the handle of the blade. Try Illumina. Same thing with this. Venom Shank. I'm actually interested in Venom Shank. Oh, that looks so good, actually. Oh my goodness. People are gonna be rocking Venom Shank for sure now, bro. This is definitely a W for this one. Wow. Can't believe it. It just looks so good. And then get ourselves the Dark Heart. Ooh, it affects the Dark Heart too. Put engraved bronze on it, cyber red, pink. Wow. Yeah, that looks good. Ooh, Damascus Gold looks interesting on it as well. So yeah, skins are officially supported for the Mythic Knives, which were highly requested when they came out. So I'm super glad that this became a thing as well. I'm really looking forward to it. We also have ourselves a new featured content creator charm update. Not sure if they're listed here automatically, but I'm assuming they're going to be codes that will be released in the future for us to redeem and, you know, officially support our featured content creators like Wild Aces. Let's go, boy. And then we have ourselves one final major change, which is there is a blanket nerf across the board for rifles. So we'll take a look at that real quick. I will go ahead and list them out since I do not know the original stats off the top of my head. They are listed here in the changes for the update log here on the Discord. Rifle changes. Rifles should now be more closely aligned with the rest of the game's range mechanics. So here are all the stat changes. So the Mark 14, the fire rate has changed from 270 to 300 rounds per minute, so increase there. Damages have changed from 50 to the limbs, 60 to the torso, and 150 to the head, which is a one-shot kill, to 60 to the limbs, 60 to the torso, and 90 to the head. So it is no longer a one-shot to the head, which is a huge nerf, but it is forgiving to the torso and limbs, and it also has the increased fire rates, which for some reason is not in the PTR right now. That is an oversight right there. Range has also been reduced from 200 to 400 to 200 to 300 studs. The 200 to 400 is when the drop-off ended, it goes off on a straight line like this, and now ends sooner. There's going to be a steeper damage fall off from there, and the damage fall off has been decreased by 25%. I'm not sure if that means if it's steeper once it goes off to its further damage fall off, or does it like loses damage less over time. I'm not sure about that one. I'm assuming it means it loses damage less, but that's just me. Kel-Tec. We have ourselves a reduced range from 300 to 500 studs, which is absolutely absurd, to 175 and 250 studs. So its range has been cut in half, basically, which is a huge nerf for that one as well. Visual recoil has been toned down, which is very good. I never liked the camera shake on it whatsoever, so that is a very good change. And damage drop-off has been decreased by 25%. I should probably like not call this a blanket nerf, but they did like reduce the ranges of all the rifles, so I'm not sure how to interpret that. These are just general changes for the rifles in general. At 1 grand, the range has also been reduced for this, for 240 to 400 to 175, 250. So again, range cut in half right there. Damage drop-off decreased by 25%. And then the rolling block rifle, range decreased from 300 to 400 to 200 to 300. So another range reduction there. And then damage drop-off decreased by 25%. The damage drop-off thing is indeed a buff, but they also reduced the ranges of all the rifles across the board. So take it as you will. We'll see what happens with the rifles in game. I'm not sure whether or not they're in a good spot. I'm assuming the Kel-Tec is going to be in a more controlled environment, because I was told it was quite powerful, but I haven't tried it in a long time. And with that, that is currently all of the changes that have been listed in the PTR. We're going to go ahead and now try out the B92 machine pistol and look at its attachments here. So 700 rounds per minute within the burst. That is actually quite powerful. Recoil is low again. Very good. 6 shots to the torso. And then 7 to the limbs. And then 5 to the head. Handling is very good, as well as its mobility. No piercing, no, it's not meant to pierce. Magazine is a very low 15, because I'm assuming you're going to chew through ammo quite quickly with this thing. Let's go ahead and take out the attachments here, see what we got. So we have ourselves the normal optics, no changes here. Lasers, nothing different. The nice old muzzles here, silencers, you name it. Have ourselves some barrels. So we have ourselves a medium barrel, which increases recoil control and increased range at the cost of decreased handling speed, and slightly decreased mobility. Very interesting. It increases the range quite a bit, actually. I'd say about, I don't want to say 50%, but about 25% increase in range. Very good there. And I think it also lessens the drop off there once it reaching that mark. The penalty on the handling and mobility is not too bad either. I'll definitely take that. Then let's go ahead and look at the heavy barrel. Decreased horizontal recoil, increased range, and automatic fire mode. Okay. At the cost of increased vertical recoil, decreased mobility, and decreased handling. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Ooh, it goes up to 1,000 rounds per minute? Are you kidding me? That is such an increase. Oh my god. I think 1,000 rounds is too much, but that's just me. My goodness. It cuts off the handling and mobility by 5, but it doubles our range. And the recoil, I definitely see has spiked up quite a bit. It's like double the vertical recoil. And then we'll have ourselves a tactical barrel here. Increased handling speed, mobility, and hides the muzzle flash. But it decreases max distance damage. That is a very interesting trade-off there. Very interesting trade-off. So it increases our handling by 2, mobility by 3. It acts like a kind of a flash hider, integrated flash hider. Is very interesting. And then it changes our damage values at max range, 17.6, 15.4, and 13.2 to a nice even 16, 14, and 12. So very minute difference there, honestly. I certainly can see people using this attachment here. And then we'll have ourselves magazines, 30 and 45 rounds respectively. Very nice there. I can also see myself rocking this as well, especially if I'm going to be using the full auto barrel. Oh, this is going to be quite the grind. When we have ourselves a underbarrel attachment for the pistol, the first of its kind. Never mind. I'm thinking of like actual pistols. This is categorized as a machine pistol. So front grip, no cons. We just have ourselves increased hipfire accuracy. Very cool. Very, very cool. And then we got ourselves our regular grips, granulated stippled rubberized. We have a stock here, the extended stock, increased recoil control at the cost of decreased ADS speed and decreased handling. As you can see, the shots are much more aligned there and not all spread out and such. And then perks are not different either. They're all the same. Let's go ahead and try it out. Bare bones, no attachments. See how this rocks. Recoil is definitely very low on this thing. The iron sights are amazing too. They're very clean. No sight needed on this thing whatsoever. Reload is very fast as well. 1 second for the reload time. With sleight of hand, it will be cut off to 0.7. So very fast there. It also chews through ammo quite quickly. Go ahead and kill some people with this. Are you kidding me, bro? You're really using a double barrel when people are trying out the new pistol? I hate people like that. This is very cool. This thing feels like a pea shooter if you don't hit your shots, but once you do, this thing can, I think this thing can kill quite fast. Oh my goodness, this thing is insane. You do not want to be caught slacking when you're missing your shots with this pistol. You're really going to be punished for not... Wait. Ooh. There's a semi-auto mode to it. I'm assuming... I think the default is B, but that allows you to switch fire modes. And you can switch it to a semi-auto pistol. Very cool. This is very, very cool. Nothing else to say, bro. This gun is definitely This gun is definitely a nice change of pace from other guns we've had before, and especially from the revamps that we've been getting recently as well. To mainly automatics. That's what we've been getting. So getting a new secondary on top of the little bit recent PPK revamp. This is a quite nice change right here. We'll go ahead and put some attachments now. We'll try the full auto version of this thing. Oh, this is gonna be so insane. 91 mobility when paired with these already. Put on a muzzle brake for that recoil reduction there. I guess we'll also put on a Hipfire thing as well. See how that performs. Inspec's all right. Nothing too crazy about it. Oh yeah, that recoil is noticeable. Recoil was very noticeable. Damn. He's got a skin on the dark cart. Ooh, the Hipfire feels so good on this thing with the 2 attachments. Lots of people are trying out this gun. I can't wait for all the other changes as well. The Emerald Kill Mastery skin. I want to see how that looks. I love the changes for the skins. Or not skins, just the addition of skins for these Mythical Daggers. I now don't have to worry about really just trying to work towards my Cabar just because it got kills on it. And just work on the Ice Dagger instead for Kill Mastery skins. Yeah, honestly, this thing feels like a bit of a pea shooter. Just because of how little damage it does. In terms of, what's it called? On paper, the damages are quite good, but you're not hitting the torso, you're really just going to be not really feeling like this thing does good damage. Yeah, you really cannot control this thing well at range, even with a recoil reducing attachment. Damn. We'll go ahead and try a different attachment setup now. Get ourselves a tactical barrel there. We'll go ahead and try an extended stock. Let's put 30 rounders instead. Monolithic. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, that is not good. That is covering a lot of it. We'll try it anyways though. And then let's sleight of hand instead. Well, not sleight of hand. I meant lightweight. Try lightweight on it. Very speedy. You don't have to have this, what's the heavy barrel in order to put on its like fully automatic potential, because it already fires really fast in between bursts. Like that. That's me holding down the trigger. So the burst delay for that is really not bad at all. If you're gonna put on something like a silencer, I recommend putting on a an optic on it as well, because this thing will not do well for you if you're just gonna use it with the raw iron sights, because I clearly cannot see where I'm aiming at with this silencer blocking my irons. Default hipfire is not too bad either, at least if you're like really close range. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Come on. Movement moment. Oh, that's a whole bunch of people right there. This gun is performing well in my bursts. I feel like it's better in burst. Just because I feel like I can get to line up my shots a little better. I'm assuming a lot of people are going to have this as their new secondary now, honestly speaking. I'm not sure if it's going to overtop the MK10. It may be possible. But we'll just have to see when it comes over to the live game. See how other people think of it. Because, you know, this gun is probably going to be Prestige 330 in terms of level requirement. So this is definitely going to be a very late unlock for most people. But if it's worth considering a pre-buy, though, that's again, that's going to depend on how strong the gun is and how many people are going to use it in the live game. All right, we'll go ahead and try one more setup here. I already feel like we can't do much since we already done 2 setups that are kind of similar. Go ahead and try a medium barrel this time. No, nothing on it. We'll go ahead and try an optic instead. Let's go with Coyote, just because a lot of people actually use the Coyote. We'll keep the extended stock. We'll get rid of this. Front grip, sleight of hand. This is going to be pretty interesting, actually. Yeah, that reloads fast. I definitely don't feel as fast, but you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. Damn, I got no shots on that. I'm not sure how much the front grip actually increases accuracy. Maybe it's the same as like a tactical laser, since it provides no downsides. Or maybe a lightweight laser, I'm not sure. My goodness. Wow, I think the server's full if I'm not mistaken. This is crazy. My aim is not where it is today. That still did 145 with most of its burst on the target, so damage fall off is quite harsh on it. The sight feels pretty good on it, though I still argue that the iron sights are already very good as is. There is no need to put an an optic on this thing whatsoever. If you're gonna run it on burst too, I don't think any recoil reducing attachments are needed on it either. Oh my goodness, he backstabbed me. Yeah, I think the more I'm used to getting into burst, the more I feel like burst actually feels a lot better to use in comparison to full auto. Come here. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, we actually got a kill mastery challenge for getting the ice dagger kills with it, so very good. Let me know what you guys think about the B92R, not 92R, just the B92 machine pistol. I'd say this thing is honestly going to be probably a meta submachine gun, meta secondary. No, the throwing knives! Oh my goodness! No! I'm out of here. I'm using my max speed MP5 build. No, thank you. Okay, meta is not the right word, but meta as in this is a very good secondary, I feel. Like it's gonna be a lot of people are gonna be using this. A lot of people are gonna be grinding up the attachments for it. It feels good to use. Everything about it just feels nice. So yeah, that'll wrap up. I'm not gonna make this any further than it should be. Let's go ahead and put on some charms and skins on it. I haven't actually done that yet. I saw Cyber Red here. Looks very good. Standard pink. Actually looks really clean. What the heck? Standard red. Software. Software is kind of meh on it. Neon green. Arctic digital. Looking pretty snazzy. And then Beekeeper. Beekeeper looks nice on that as well. Yellow hyperspace. Get the gist of it. What about charms? So one on the grip end. Then stickers. Yeah, just in general, I really like these sticker placements. Cheers to probably the best update. I say probably. Chill. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this update. There's so much to go for. Not to mention like the usual stuff we get, like the weekly outfits. I'm really curious about this week's update in terms of outfits. I don't know what they're gonna do because this week it's just Guts and Link as characters or outfits in this game. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you found this any sort of entertaining or informative, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more Roblox content and all that snazzy jazzy. Why did I will be linking my Discord and Twitch in the description down below if you want to check that out. I'll be also linking the Bad Business game, Twitter, and Discord in the description as well. Want to invest into the community, be on the lookout for updates, things like that. And of course, I'll be looking the public test region if you want to buy access to it and try out the updates before they come out. And with that being said, I will see you guys next time for another Roblox video per usual. Take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and drink plenty of water. Take care, mates. Peace.